Hey guys, what's up? Apple Fanatic, and in this video I'm going to be going over how to install and some of the details of Notta's 4.1.1 AOSP ROM that was released yesterday. I think this is probably one of the first videos out on this, so hopefully it will be good. There are a few bugs. For example, the GPS isn't working that well, and SMS isn't working, along with some lagginess. But overall, this is a pretty steady ROM, or stealth good ROM for a first build. It is, in fact, of course, Jelly Bean 4.1.1, and this is for the Samsung Fascinate. So as you can see, this is the quick information about their build. This is an AOSP 4.1.1 Jelly Bean ROM build. It'll be running the kernel Icy Glitch version 14 beta 6 with multiple reboot options. In order to do this, we are going to have to do a full wipe, and we will be installing the build 1 on our device. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and download the ROM. It will be in the description. So once you've done that and you've transferred it over to your device, so here we have our Samsung Fascinate. Now, in order for this to work, you are going to have a few prerequisites. So the first thing is going to be you must have a Samsung Fascinate that is rooted on either ice cream sandwich or gingerbread. Anything earlier, it's not going to work. You are also going to obviously have to be rooted, like I said. The next thing is you are going to need to be running at least Clockwork Mod 3.0, and to be better 4.0 or later. So as you can see, this is in fact running Jelly Bean. However, I am going to go ahead and delete it and reinstall it over a new partition. So once you've pushed over the file to your device, you're going to want to go ahead and reboot into recovery. So always make sure you do a software reboot and not a 3-finger reboot into recovery, or you stand a good chance of bricking your device and having to reboot or restore with Odin on your respective computer. Alright, so we have rebooted into recovery. So the first step is we're going to go down to wipe data and factory reset. Hit yes. And I would like to mention that it is always a wise idea to make an Android backup first if you do not plan on staying on this ROM. So I don't plan on staying on this ROM. I'm just using it for tutorial purpose. So I made an Android backup. So we're going to go ahead, and if you are making an Android backup, go ahead and do that now. And if you don't want to, then go ahead and hit yes to delete all data. So it's going down here, and it's going to wipe all the data off the phone. Alright, so we have now wiped it. Now we're going to wipe the cache. And now we are going to go to install zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card, and we are going to find it. So let me go ahead and find it, and I'll come right back. Alright, so it should show up as full_fascinate mtd ota-english.nota.zip. So you're going to go ahead and hit the power button to select it, go down to yes, and install it. It will give you a reboot. Alright, so as you can see, our device is rebooted after its installation, and now we are getting the Android loading screen. Okay, so our device has rebooted, and I'm not going to go ahead and activate it because I do not have a data plan for this. So if you don't have a data plan and you don't plan on activating it, all you got to do is hit the home button, and you'll be booted out of there. So as you can see, this is a fresh installation of Jelly Bean. We have Google search at the top, and it looks like everything is pretty buttery smooth. Obviously you're not going to have Google Apps, so if you want Google Apps, I can put a link in the description for you, and you can go ahead and flash Google Apps. So let's go ahead and I'll show you that we are in fact running 4.1.1 now. 4.1.1. There's the kernel. Here's all the goodness. Build number. And then we go up to Wi-Fi. Turn wireless on. It's gonna find it. I'll go ahead and enter my password. So in order to get the Google search working, or Google Now rather, you're gonna want to go down to Reboot, select Recovery, hit OK. We're going to go down to install zip from SD card, and you're going to need to download these. This will be in the description. Just transfer them over to your SD card. We'll go down to your GApps, so your Google Apps. Okay, so as you can see, all the apps were updating. Now we'll go ahead and slide over, and as you can see, we now have Google Now. So we'll go ahead and hit the microphone. What was the score? What was the score of the Red Sox game last night? And as you can see, it finds the score. So everything on this ROM is pretty good for build 1. Like I said, the couple bugs it has, I've read, is SMS doesn't work. They're coming up with a fix for that, along with the GPS isn't fully functioning if you're on 3G. Wi-Fi, it works fine, but if you're on 3G, you are going to have a bad time. So I hope this was a helpful tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, if I find any custom kernels you can flash, I'll put them in the description. But yeah, so rate, comment, and subscribe. For Apple Fanatic, this is me saying peace and thanks for watching.